they ask me, Emilio, how is the housing market, right? You know what I say to them? They say, well, it depends. Where are you located? What market do you want to know? And the reason why I say that is because the housing market is so ultra local. What's happening in a neighborhood in Warwick, Rhode Island is going to be vastly different than what's happening in Block Island, a seasonal market. What's happening in multifamily Woonsocket might be completely different than what is happening in rural Burrillville. Okay. Complete different things, different marketplaces, different types of housing, different types of people purchasing and selling these housings. And really, there's a lot to it than that. But I'm going to give you an overall consensus of what's happening in the marketplace. So collectively, for homes in the marketplace here in Rhode Island, the amount of properties that hit the market since February of 2024 has more than doubled. Okay, more than doubled. With that said, interest rates did jump up. They were up in the eights earlier on in the beginning part of the year into the mid-year, dropped down to the sevens or so into the sixes. Some of our clients are paying high 5%. So what this means is that there's more properties to choose from, and the interest rates are actually a little bit lower. So let me explain this, okay? If you were a seller, a home seller before in the marketplace here in Rhode Island, and you had to sell a house, but it was contingent upon you finding suitable housing, you were out there virtually looking at hardly any real estate. There were fewer than 600 single family homes in the marketplace earlier on in this year. So people were kind of stalemated. They couldn't go anywhere. They couldn't find any homes. Never mind the fact that markets all around the country were still very low on inventory. Well, since then, a lot of the markets that are elderly population here in Rhode Island, and we have an older population, markets like Florida, for example, the inventory has increased exponentially. The markets have softened in those areas. So we're finding that our clients who have to sell are having an easier time with a little bit more time to do so, because with a little bit less demand here in Rhode Island and more houses for buyers to choose from and lower interest rates, what's happening is it's taking a little bit longer to actually sell these homes. I wanted to share that sentiment with you so you know exactly what's happening in the marketplace. Things are a little bit sluggish right now. And if you are a buyer and you're out there in the marketplace, you're going to go up against fewer buyers right now. We are in the election time season. The season itself is a little bit slower, usually around elections, around fall, all of those things, than it would be in the heat of the summer or spring markets. So you have a lot kind of going for you. You're going up against fewer buyers. You don't need to be paying at or above listing in some cases, and you don't have to waive your inspections or appraisal to be able to go and win those houses.